There is a land in the north of Great Britain where the horizon stretches endlessly and the air is filled with the promise of adventure. A place of breathtaking drama and quiet beauty, where ancient cliffs rise above tranquil lochs, and the landscape seems to hold its breath in the early morning mist. This is Scotland, a country sculpted by ice and time, where every mountain, valley and island tells a story. Here, the land itself is a living memory, shaped by the forces of nature and the footsteps of those who came before. We invite you on a journey beyond the well-trodden paths, to hidden corners and secret glens, where the spirit of Scotland reveals itself in unexpected ways. Here, the light shifts with every cloud, painting the landscape in endless shades of green, gold and purple. Each moment brings a new palette, as if the land itself is an ever-changing work of art. The air is crisp, the silence profound, broken only by the call of a distant bird or the gentle lapping of water. In these quiet moments, you can almost hear the heartbeat of the land itself. This is the Scotland away from crowds, a sanctuary for wildlife and the human spirit. Here, red deer roam freely, and eagles soar above untouched glens, reminding us of the wildness that still endures. Our journey begins here, into the wild heart of this extraordinary nation. With every step, we move deeper into a world where nature reigns and history lingers in the air. It's not just about seeing new places but feeling them, standing on a cliff edge with the wind in your hair, walking through ancient forests where the trees have witnessed centuries of change, and sensing the weight of history in every stone and ruin, every moss-covered monument that whispers stories of the past. We'll seek out moments of pure, unscripted magic, from wildflowers in the heather that bloom in defiance of the elements, to mountain peaks touching the clouds where the world feels vast and full of possibility. Let us venture into this land of contrasts, where rugged wilderness meets gentle charm, and every turn reveals a new wonder. We'll uncover secrets in deep lochs and crumbling fortresses, exploring places where legends were born and mysteries still linger beneath the surface. And we'll meet the remarkable creatures that call this place home, from the elusive otter to the proud stag, and the colorful puffins that nest along the cliffs. Prepare to see a side of Scotland you've never seen before, to feel its wildness, its serenity, and its timeless magic. The adventure awaits. The Scottish Highlands are the country's dramatic backbone. Mountains and moorland shaped by ancient glaciers, their rugged forms rising from the earth like the bones of a sleeping giant. Here, the land tells stories of time and transformation, where every ridge and valley has been sculpted by the slow, powerful hand of nature. Glencoe's steep-sided mountains, the Three Sisters, stand as silent guardians over a valley steeped in history. This hauntingly beautiful glen has witnessed centuries of legend and tragedy, its misty slopes echoing with tales of clans and ancient battles. The landscape is a living tapestry, shifting from russet bracken to vibrant purple heather. As the seasons change, so too does the palette of the Highlands, painting the hillsides with colors that seem almost otherworldly in their intensity. Below the peaks lie Scotland's famous lochs, over 30,000, each with its own character. These deep, mysterious waters reflect the sky and mountains, creating a sense of endless space and quiet wonder. Loch Ness is legendary, but Loch Lomond and remote Loch Maree offer their own unique beauty. Loch Lomond's vast expanse is dotted with wooded islands, while Loch Maree's wild shores are home to ancient pine forests and rare wildlife. Scotland's coastline is a masterpiece of cliffs, coves and sweeping beaches, fringed by the scattered Hebrides. Here, the land meets the sea in a dramatic embrace, where waves crash against ancient rocks and seabirds wheel overhead. Each island group, from Islay's peaty whiskey to the Uist's pristine beaches, has its own personality. The islands are worlds unto themselves, shaped by wind, water, and the traditions of those who call them home. On Staffa, Fingal's cave's hexagonal basalt columns echo with the sound of the sea. The cave's natural acoustics and geometric beauty have inspired artists, musicians, and travelers for generations. This is the true essence of Scotland's natural canvas, a constant interplay of light, water, and stone. Sunbeams break through clouds, illuminating the landscape in fleeting moments of brilliance, while shadows dance across the hills and lochs. The landscape demands your attention, rewards curiosity, and imprints itself on your memory. Every step reveals a new vista, every turn a fresh perspective on this wild and ancient land. It is a world both grand and intimate, powerful and serene, a place where nature's artistry is on full display, inviting you to pause, breathe, and simply take it all in. Scotland's history is written in stone, castles and ruins that echo a turbulent past. Across the wild, windswept landscapes, these ancient monuments stand as silent sentinels, each with its own story etched into weathered walls and mossy stones. They are more than relics. They are living chapters of a nation's saga shaped by centuries of conflict, resilience, and tradition. Edinburgh Castle dominates the city, perched high on its volcanic rock, a symbol of Scotland's enduring spirit. Its ramparts have witnessed royal coronations, sieges and celebrations, making it a cornerstone of Scottish identity. But lesser-known ruins like Kilchurn Castle on Loch Awe hold their own magic. Shrouded in mist and legend, these crumbling walls invite the imagination to wander through tales of lost love, betrayal, and bravery. These places invite quiet contemplation, where echoes of clan battles and medieval life linger. Walking among the stones, you can almost hear the distant clang of swords and the hushed voices of those who once called these fortresses home. On Orkney, the heart of Neolithic Orkney includes Skara Brae, a prehistoric village over 5,000 years old. Here, the past feels astonishingly close, as if the ancient inhabitants have only just stepped outside. Walking through its stone houses is a tangible link to ancient lives. The carefully crafted hearths and stone beds reveal the ingenuity and daily rhythms of people who lived millennia ago. The ring of Brodgar's standing stones silhouette against the sky, their purpose still a mystery. Some say they were places of worship, others believe they marked the passage of time or the changing of the seasons. Dunnottar Castle, perched on a clifftop, once hid the Scottish crown jewels from Cromwell's army. Its dramatic setting and storied past make it a place where history feels alive, battered by wind and sea. These structures are more than artifacts. They're part of the landscape, silent witnesses to centuries of human endeavor. From solitary standing stones to forgotten brocks, they are woven into the very fabric of Scotland's wild beauty. They tell stories of kings, clans, and ordinary people. Every stone, every carving, every weathered inscription is a testament to lives lived and lost, to dreams and struggles that shaped a nation. To visit them is to feel a connection to Scotland's long, complex story. It's a journey through time, where every step brings you closer to the heart of this remarkable land. They are the whispers of the past, carried on the wind. The stones remember, and if you listen closely, you might just hear their tales. Here, history and legend are never far apart, blending together in the mist and the silence, waiting for new stories to unfold. Every corner of Scotland is steeped in legend, stories that shape the nation's identity. The Loch Ness Monster, or Nessie, draws visitors to the mysterious waters, blending myth and reality. Selkie tales from Orkney and Shetland blur the line between sea and shore, love and loss. Clan histories are filled with heroism, betrayal, and ghostly apparitions, like the Grey Lady of Glamis Castle, the Jacobite Risings, Bonnie Prince Charlie, and Flora MacDonald's daring escape are woven into Highland memory. These stories, sung in ballads and whispered in ruins, keep Scotland's dramatic past alive. Here, legend and landscape are forever entwined. Scotland is a haven for wildlife where magnificent creatures thrive in their natural habitats. Golden eagles soar above the mountains, while red deer roam the glens, especially during the dramatic autumn rut. Along the coast, white-tailed sea eagles hunt and seals bask on rocky shores. The seas teem with life, dolphins leap in boat wakes, and basking sharks and minke whales feed in summer waters. In quiet forests, red squirrels and pine martens find sanctuary. Seabird colonies on islands like St. Kilda and the Isle of May come alive in spring, with guillemots, razorbills, and the ever-charming puffin. Watching puffins return to their burrows is a delight. This abundance of wildlife is a precious treasure, vital to Scotland's spirit. Here, nature's drama unfolds daily. It's a world where wildness still reigns. Scotland's cities pulse with unique energy, each with its own character. Edinburgh's Old Town is a medieval maze, while the New Town's Georgian elegance offers a striking contrast. The city's dramatic hills create a skyline like no other. Glasgow, rich in Victorian heritage, is known for its warmth, wit, and creative spirit. From world-class museums to legendary music venues, Glasgow buzzes with culture. Beyond the cities, towns like St. Andrews and Inverness offer history, charm, and a gateway to the Highlands. Picturesque fishing villages and Highland hamlets reveal the slower pace of Scottish life. Exploring these communities connects you to the country's heart. Here, every street and harbour tells a story. The Isle of Skye is a land of fantasy landscapes. Trotternish Ridge, the Old Man of Storr, and the surreal Quiraing. Skye's ever-changing light makes it a photographer's dream. Further west, the Outer Hebrides feel like the edge of the world, with vast white beaches and turquoise waters. Life here is deeply tied to Gaelic language and crofting tradition, offering peace and a sense of removal from the modern world. Each island has its own spirit: Mull for wildlife, Iona for spiritual history, Staffa for geological wonder. Visiting these islands is a pilgrimage, whether for nature, history, or reflection. The journey itself, ferry crossings open sea, becomes part of the adventure. Here you slow down, attuned to the tides and weather, and embrace the resilience of island life. The spirit of the Isles is one of beauty born from isolation and deep connection to the land. It's a spirit that captures the imagination and soothes the soul. Scotland's culture is as rich as its landscape, alive with tradition and pride. Tartan and kilts symbolize heritage, celebrated at lively Highland games. Music is Scotland's heartbeat, from stirring bagpipes to lively fiddles and reels in pubs. These songs tell stories of love, work, and rebellion, connecting generations. Whiskey, the water of life, is shaped by land and tradition, each dram telling its own story. The true spirit of Scotland, however, is found in its people, warm, witty, and welcoming. Whether in a city or a remote village, you'll find a strong sense of community. Sharing stories and laughter with locals becomes a cherished memory. It's this human connection that makes Scotland unforgettable. We've journeyed through mountains, lochs, castles, and legends. Scotland has revealed some of its secrets. But the true magic lies in what you feel: history underfoot, wildness in the air, and a warm welcome. This glimpse is just the beginning. The real adventure is yours to discover. Taste the salt spray, hear the waterfalls, and watch the Hebridean sunset. Scotland invites you to explore, to create your own stories and memories. Hidden gems await: secluded beaches, quiet bookshops, and impromptu music sessions. Scotland gets under your skin, calling to adventurers, dreamers, and seekers of peace. The landscape shapes you as much as you shape your journey. The invitation is open. Come and find your own hidden corner of this incredible land. Your Scottish discovery awaits.